This is a view of the front of the whole sphere that we're going to look at on the first part of this journey. In the middle, you can see the four arms of Swot Analysis coming out from the central group: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Click the white on blue arrow on the right side of the window to progress through the journey. On my screen, they're actually black arrows. Also, I'm going to use the arrow keys on the Windows keyboard anyway. 2. The dimensions. We can categorize these four arms in terms of two dimensions. That's to say, whether they are internal, individual, versus external, collective, and whether they are good news or bad news for us. External are the opportunities and threats. Internal are our weaknesses and strengths. 3. Strengths. The main strengths group in the centre here has a number of offshoots and related connections in respect of particular aspects. Taking a closer look at strengths, but first let's focus on the main group. Let's consider what our humanity's main and major strengths are: curiosity, technology, proclivity, cunning, innovation, compassion, intelligence, self-creation, teamwork. There's really a lot. Five, courage and perseverance. Courage and perseverance. If we look out for it, we can find it all over the place. Thoughts with outwards pointing arrows link to articles on the web. Just click or tap the middle of the thought and then come back to it. Education. Education is obviously an opportunity as well as a strength. The few links here just hint in the direction of the power that is available in education and the difference it can make in having the human project turn out. Seven, weaknesses. As with the strengths aspect of the map, weaknesses have a whole number of offshoots, aspects, and connections. Taking a closer look at weaknesses, let's move in closer on the main group. Are there any main ones that have been left out? Add a comment to the article in our Medium channel at medium.com/thoughtspace. 9. Towards self-righteousness. Moving towards self-righteousness, a powerful nexus of human weaknesses all centre around our propensity to have to always be right and make others wrong. Here's some ideas, links and resources about self-righteousness. What can we do individually and collectively to create a world where human self-righteousness ceases to be a source of suffering? "11. Opportunities. Here's the main opportunities group. 12. Visions for humanity. Visions and visionaries create a kind of bridge between opportunities and threats. At one and the same time, visions and visionaries stand firmly rooted in the reality of the present circumstances, whilst also being able to see beyond them to create new worlds around which people can align themselves. 13. Threats. Here are some of the threats. What do you think is missing? 14. Zooming out. At the centre of this viewpoint, you can see a group that coalesces around the political breakdown and isolationism in the USA and UK, which has in large measure been triggered and manipulated into being by the rise of Islamism and Islamic Jihad on the one hand, and Putin's Russia on the other. Back to summary. So there you have it, back to the overview. But so what? Where do we go from here? 16. Round to solutions. On the other side of the sphere, I've started to consider solutions, ways that our strengths can be harnessed to overcome our weaknesses, and our opportunities can be used to gain victory in the face of the threats we face. 17. Primary solution to lots of things is education. 18. Zoom out. So let's step back from the whole network and consider it as a whole, put our SWOT analysis of humanity into the wider context of problem solving in general.